Well, a very good evening, ladies and gentlemen. We'll just have to see how this goes tonight. I hope you can hear me all right. Oh my goodness, Karen says she's just added £128 to the Archie Foundation from the Unsaxa staff. Thank you very much, all the Unsaxa staff. That's wonderful. Yeah, we'll just have to see how it goes tonight, ladies and gentlemen. It is blowing a gale outside. I don't know if you can hear it or not, but my wee shed's shaking. So we'll just see how it goes. So I hope you enjoy some tunes tonight with us. Let us know where you are, and give us a wee share if you can, and we'll see what we can do. Still raising money for the Archie Foundation, the children's charity. We've got over £4,000 now, so it's going great. But I wasn't on last night because it was my birthday, so I wasn't on last night. That's right. But I am here tonight. And as long as my goodness, it's turned wintry. It is cold in the shed for the first time this year. I can feel my fingers cold. So let's see how we go on. Here we go. Here's some Burns marches for you this time. There we go. A wee set of Burns marches. A wee bit early in the year, but why? No, they're great tunes. Well, the first one wasn't really Burns. The Starry Ravi Burns, and then we had the Man's a Man for all that. Duncan Gray, My Love, She's But a Lassie Yet, and the last one there was The Deal Is a War with the Exciseman. So there we go. I hope you're all doing fine, folks. I'll try and read out names when I can, and between the breaks, hello Mark Crawford, nice to see you there, Mark. There's Mimie Nicholson, Marion Mustard, Maureen Grant, Guiliano Martin, I hope I said that, Guiliana. Colin Duff, nice to see you all joining us. Please keep sharing, folks, and we'll play some tunes for a wee while until I freeze to death or a polar bear gets me. The local weather forecast is forecasting some snow for tomorrow, so it's definitely winter, I would say. So here we go. Right, what we're going to go with now. Here is a wee set that I play for a postage jig sometimes as an alternative. It's a wee set of Irish ones with my shillelagh under the arm and so on. See, Sarah there likes the snow, obviously. She thinks it's a great idea. I don't. Hello to Judith Whitehead, nice to see you. Scott, I do. I'll see if I can fit it in somewhere. For the postage jig. Can you hear the rain or hail or something bashing off outside us? That's not my accordion or interference. That's rain or something. I could be sleeping in the shed tonight if I can't make it back to the house. There we go. Here's a wee set of Shetland waltzes that we played last weekend and somebody asked for them. The first one's Scalawavo. They're all Ronnie Cooper. The second one's Sunset Over Fulla, and the last one's Ronispo. There we go. We set waltzes. Marion, I'll look at Lunan Bay for you for another time. I haven't got it with me tonight, so I'll have to look that in again. There we are. Hi John, right. Good evening, the hospitals. I'm not sure what John's meaning by that tonight, but we'll find out, I am sure. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm here tonight, still raising money for the Archie Foundation, the children's charity, because my wee last Grace has to go away for an operation of her legs. So if you would like to make any sort of donation to it at all, the link's there on the post. If you can just click on the link, and if you can give a quid's a quid. And it seems strange that we're doing all these things and there's all these troubles all over the world just now, which is heartbreaking to see. But there we go. It's not good. I don't like seeing wars or terrible things. So here is a wee tune, a wee set of reels, the Duke of Perth, and let's see what happens with them. was The Duke of Perth, Miss C.M. Barber by Ian McPhail, Mrs. Mary Printing by Ian McPhail, and the last one was Miss Elizabeth Purcell by Ian McPhail. Sorry if I'm making a couple of mistakes here and there, guys. It's absolutely freezing. Can't believe this. My shed's went from being tropical in a week. The heater's on and everything. Dearie me. Aye, what can you do? Now then. Here is a wee one that we play sometimes for a military two-step, or sometimes use it actually for the Mississippi dip, if anybody's ever done that. It's Colonel Bogey. Colonel Bogey. I do think there's hailstones outside now, folks. I can hear them. And there's a draft coming through the shed door now. That wasn't supposed to happen either. Anyway, we'll manage another half hour, I'm sure. It's like playing outside at Up Helliah time. There we go. Hello, George Berry and Mull. Nice that George has joined us. There's Betty Hunter. Great to see some new names. Keep sharing, folks, and share about. We're doing this for charity, obviously, tonight. So if you can afford £1, that's great. How's about a wee Pride Erin waltz, I think? How's that? Oh, hold on. Oh, the rain. It's ridiculous. the mic back on. I switched it off because I thought all you could hear was hailstones for a minute there. Hello Trevor, hello Elkie. Sarah, thank you very much for donating. Yeah, that's the worst bit for Grace just now, is waiting. We've been waiting since kind of the beginning of the year, and she kind of getting to the stage now. She says to me about every day, Dad, when am I going to go and get my legs fixed? But we know what it's like just now. There's queues everywhere, and waiting lists, so we're just trying our best. Keep our spirits up. George and Mull. George, how do you donate? George, there's a link on my pages, you'll find it, and even this show tonight, you'll find a link. You just click on it and go in. It's a Just Given page thing, and you can go in and follow it for there. The only thing to watch is, folks, if you don't want to give a tip, put in 0. But do the gift aid, because that gives you a bit more. That's good. Right. Just when George is on there and he's in Dundee, see if I can mind it. Yeah, I can mind it. When I was a wee boy learning the pipes, one of the first tunes I learnt was a tune called Icy Mull, or it's got two names. It's actually called Land of My Youth, or Icy Mull. So it's a 3/4 pipe march. So here's one for you, George. That's the power of music, George. Takes you back to the Oban Junior Pipe Band up the hill to the Tobermory Games. There you go. Absolutely. That was 3 tunes there. Icy Mull, Pipe Major J.K. Cairns, and the last one was Castle Dangerous. Castle Dangerous was Douglas Castle in Lanarkshire. My dad, we used to take a run over there when we were done. Mum and Dad and I would go over. And Grace and Angus and Karen came one day. We were all there. Thank you, Elkie. Thank you very much. So that was that. Yeah, Oban Pipe Band as well, George. I was speaking to a gentleman last weekend, Alan Irvin. Alan's a drummer, plays in the dance bands. He was up playing this year, but he's also the leading drummer with Oban Pipe Band now. Fellow from Ireland. Played with Boghall and Bathgate for years and years and years. Then he moved up to Oban. Great guy, lovely guy. And he's a Heart supporter, so that's my stuff. I've got my new birthday shirt on tonight, the Karen and the kids. It's great. So it's super. Anyway, here is a wee continental one for you this time, called Trieste, Syria. Oh, there. There we go, a wee French one for you. Elkie says, Karen would tell him my right name. I see. Time will tell. I will find out. Ladies and gentlemen, keep sending me in. Let's keep you getting on tonight. It'd be great. That was a wee one called Trieste Sourire, I think. Can't mind what that means. Sad smile or something. Something like that. Right. Here's a wee Boston two-step for you this time, called Willie and Bertha's Boston. Willie and Bertha for the Scaries. I didn't see them last weekend at the accordion festival, and I usually always do. But there we go. I was in and out quick. Enjoy. There we go. Thank you very much. Effie Fraser since you just donated something as well. Thanks very much. Every penny counts for this, folks. It's fantastic if you can manage. I know loads and loads of you have already donated already, which is super. Grace was all excited. Was that last week actually? She got a letter from the Archie Foundation, because the way this works now, which is really, really good, is when you donate, it's going straight to the Archie Foundation. It doesn't have to come. In lockdown we done one for NHS and it had to come to us, and then we donated it to the NHS. But this, now they've got it sorted, it's going straight to the Archie Foundation. And she got a wee nice card for them saying thank you very much, you've got to £4,000, and sent her a teddy bear as well, which was awful nice of them. So that's why we're doing these things, because it's cool to keep it going. It's good. And I noticed the stats the other day were huge. The amount of families that had used Archie Foundation accommodation and help, even in Grampian alone, it was incredible. It was like 180 people in a month or something. It's fantastic that they can do that and help the families be together and help the kids. So it's great. Right, what we're going to do now. I wasn't thinking what I was doing there. Oh aye, here's a wee Canadian barn dance for you this time. A couple of what? I'll tell you what. Somebody asked for the classic. I can't say it tonight. The crack at Clashmore Hall earlier on. So here it is. And the one I like to play with this is one called Garde Bajaten, which is a Swedish wedding tune, I think. There we go. Nice to see Irene Williams from New Zealand joining us there. That was really good. Liz Jack's back. All we got was a thing saying lost before a comment, so I'm not sure what that meant. Wasn't it me? I'm still here. Derek Edmund. Derek. Sorry I didn't get to see you at the big dance the other night, Derek. I was out. I did see you. I saw you across the room, but I didn't get time to get across and speak to you. Derek was up, but I did hear a video of Derek having a tune, and it sounded exceptionally good. It was very, very good. I think you were having a tune at the club, and you had a nice wee 5 or 6 piece band up playing, which was lovely. It was good to see so many folk still coming up for South. Vitor, the Archie Foundation, the Deserving Charity, thank you very much. Yeah, really nice. Yeah, it's nice when you raise money for a charity and they get back to you and things. It's. Could I please ask for some bothy ballad tunes? I see. You're going, yeah. Right, I'll have to dig some out for you. And that's not a thing I play a lot, is bothy ballad tunes, but there we go. There we go. Hello, Kay. Kay Wheelant there as well. And Mary Galloway. Nice to see you all. Nice to see you folk. Keep going, keep going. We can keep going for a wee while because I'm actually frozen cold now anyway, so it's not going to matter. If Karen's watching, get the hot water bottle out for my feet. Maybe Karen will warm my feet up tonight. Wouldn't think so. There we go. Here's a wee Max Hewlison waltz for you this time called Sarah. It's a real bonny tune. There we are. Vi says it's lovely to see the Kent names popping up after she's shared. They're feared. Vi know to join up once you've shared it, you see. I'm only kidding. By the way, Vi, I've got your waltz with Gordon Shand. I just haven't had a chance to learn it yet. But I will. I will. Yes, Derek, it was the Britannia two-step when I was playing for it. There was just a sea of people out the front. I thoroughly enjoyed it, and we just went for some of the really old swingy tunes this year. I sometimes think tunes can get a wee bit too complicated when you're playing them for dancing. If they get too complicated, it kind of loses the flow a wee bit. So I did just go for some of the old ones. So here is the middle set, because Edna was asking about a bothy ballad, and this is. It's the Mucking of Geordie's Buyer, but the second one's MacDonald's Away to the Wars, and the last one was the bugle call or the bugle horn. I can't mind what way it was, but it was just great to see that really the band was fair enjoying it because everybody was swinging away and dancing. So here you are. There we go. That was a wee set we played for the Britannia last Saturday night. The professionals are in. Mr. Gavin Piper's in the house. Gavin, nice to see you. And I did catch up with you last Saturday night. And a big, huge thank you again to Gavin and his mum for the fantastic donation they gave us for the charity as well. And I put it in the next day for him. So thank you very much to you guys. Derek's got the cold. Derek, if you were here this weekend, you'd have something to worry about. Last weekend was like the summer. It's going to be a severe gale, they reckon, tomorrow morning, and turn into snow. So there you go. That was tame. That was a summer's day last weekend, Mr. Edmund. Wait till you get it in the winter. It's a good job you got home when you did, because you were in the boat. You know, Wednesday night was cancelled, the boat, and so on and so on. So there's nice stuff going on. Right, here's a wee. What would we do? A Britannia two-step. Yeah, here we go. Here's Ducat Park and the Braemar Gathering. observant among you out there will notice that was not the Braemar Gathering, the second tune. It was, in fact, the Glenroe Highlanders. But there we go. What's the tune between friends? It would have still worked. I wonder if any of the players has ever had to do that out there. You're playing a dance and you go into something and it doesn't happen to quite happen. And you have to make up a tune for a wee while. I've had to do that 2 or 3 times in my life. And one night the fiddle player said, "That was a really good tune, what was that?" No idea. Couldn't have played it back if I'd tried. Right, there we go. So, thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen. I am going to finish off now. It's been great being with you tonight. Here's a wee set of reels to finish. The first one is the Tun, the second one is the Rose Tree, and I think we're going to Bill Southern to finish off. So thank you very much for joining me, everybody. Thanks for your donations, and but thanks biggest of all for just joining me. It's great to see you. I'll try and get some more nights. Actually starting to go into do, this winter's a bit quieter on the Friday nights, but that's just what it's like these days. So we're going to start a dance class in Cullivo a week on Friday and get everybody and get all the youngins dancing again. I'm going to go up and play for them just for fun. So that's what we're doing on Fridays, but I'll still try and play for you through the week sometimes. That'll be great. Here is Jesse's hornpipe, 632s, not 8. It's amazing. I've got to get back to the house and avoid the polar bears. There's a hungry one out there. A walrus as well, actually. looks like there's actually sleet running down the shed door here. So make a run for it. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much. Thanks for all your donations. It means a lot. Cheers. Good night.